Now I'm folding this Ankara. I folded this Ankara into two, then I'm marking out 2 inches at the folded parts. I'm marking out 2 inches at the folded parts. Now I mark down the 2 inches. Now I'm going to fold that 2 inches in. Folded it in. After that, I'll go ahead and take out the basic measurements. The chest point, my chest point, I take out chest point measurement 8. Then the bust points, where you measure your bust palm. Then the waist, where you take your full waist measurement. Then the under bust. The under bust, where you take your under bust measurements. My own is 13. So that the other one is where I made mistake. Here I marked 12 instead of 13. So I corrected it and marked 13. My chest point, let me label it. My chest point, my bust point, where I'll take my nipple to nipple measurement, my under bust, then my waist point. After that, I am going to take my full body measurements. My bust points, I'll be taking out my bust measurement at that bust point. So my bust measurement is my bust measurement divided by 4 is 8.5. So I take it out with 2 inches sewing allowance. Then I will take out my under bust measurement, which is 7 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Then I'll take it down to my waist, because my waist is the same measurement, so it's the same 7. So I'll take it down to my waist. But if your own is different, you should take your waist measurement. My own is the same thing, so I'll take it down to my waist. I'm using freehand for this tutorial. Now I am going to, but you should use a ruler for yours. So now I'm going to take my shoulder measurement, which is 7. I will take the line down to my chest point, because my chest point is my armhole measurement. So I will divide it into 2, which is 3.5. I'll divide it into 2. Then I'll take half an inch inside. Then from there I'll carve out my armhole. After that, now after taking the basic body measurements, the next thing I'm going to do is to cut it out. Then after cutting it out, I will now open up that 2 inches allowance that I folded in. I opened it up. Now I'm going to fold 4 inches. 4 inches. I'm going to fold 4 inches, just as you are seeing it here. I folded 4 inches. I did not fold it inside. Instead, I fold it on top. I folded 4 inches. This is me making sure that it's up to 4 inches. Now I'm going to take out those basic measurements, like the chest point, the under bust, the bust point, and then the waist measurement. This is my bust point, which is 10. That is my shoulder to nipple measurements, which is 10. My shoulder to nipple measurement, which is 10. After that, I took my under bust, then my waist. Remember, where you're going to mark your bust point is where you measured your shoulder to nipple measurements. I will still talk about how to get your exact shoulder to nipple measurement. Now I'm going to take out the measurement of my bust palm, which is 3.5. On that shoulder to nipple, I measure 3.5. Then on the upper part, I'm going to remove half an inch and measure 3 inches there. That's my bust palm is 3.5. Now I'm going to measure 3 inches at the upper side, at the shoulder, and then on the bust point, on my bust point I'm going to measure 3.5 inches. Then on my under bust 1 inches, I measure 2.5. Then I'll connect the dots. I'll still teach you how to know your shoulder to nipple measurement without even taking the actual measurement with your tape rule. You can just use simple calculation and get it, just in case you forget to measure your client. Now I've connected the dots and I took it down to the waist. This is 3, this is 3.5, and then this is 2.5. Now I will cut it out. This is the simplest way to make your padded top or your padded gown, anyone, but this is the simplest way to make it. But this is mostly used for people that doesn't have a bust, and those people that are not busty. This is the perfect one to use for.